You guys doing this evening? That's right. Title video. Too much hypocrisy, folks. Too much of that shit. You know, that's bullshit. Too much hypocrisy, man. And I'll explain by that. A few years ago, I hear you. A few years ago, right around the time when Donald Trump was running for the first time. A lot of this term has been thrown around off and on, and the term is hate speech. Some sitting back here, and it's about 3:00 in the morning. I'm out here, all that's cool and shit, And I'm hearing this hate speech. Now I hear the term cancel culture, woke culture, all that bullshit. Now, Jimmy Kimmel got fired. But we're all hearing now he might return. Jimmy Kimmel is not funny, man. I'll tell you what, he's not funny. He's not funny, He ain't funny at all, man. Never was. But the thing is, a few years ago, if we wanted to go out and say preach a sermon in public, or if you wanted to something like that, you would have some squirrely little bastard just wanting to attack you and saying what you're doing is hate speech and it's offensive. Well, that squirrely little bastard doesn't know what the term offensive means. Okay? Hold on. So, I would watch these wrecked videos of feminists getting wrecked, like completely owned, and I'm laughing, man, like shit, dude, it's kind of ironic that here Jimmy Fallon gets fired, Jimmy Kimmel gets fired, Stephen Colbert gets fired. The only talk show host in the evening and or daytime was Johnny Carson, and he's always made a career being the king of nighttime talk shows. Still is. Even though he's gone, he's still considered the king of late night TV. Since He was on the Tonight Show for almost 30 years and shit. Never talked politics. Never did. And Mike Wallace tried to really get him in, talk about it, but like, you know what? I have this philosophy, or what it was. If you start talking politics, like today, like this era, it's going to really not be a smart thing. And a lot of these talk show hosts are like getting fired. Ellen got fired. Jimmy Fallon got fired. Jimmy Kimmel. Ellen DeGeneres. Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel. Stephen Colbert got fired. Now, they got fired for speaking ill of the dead, and so has many other assholes out here, losing their jobs over, the death of talking bad on the death of Charlie Kirk. And now we hear about the autopsy, man. The autopsy. And Alex Jones talked about the autopsy, and he explained how what the report stated, that it came from the top, like it came down is like just like it didn't come in straight like this, like toward him. Came down, and I mean, it's like, dude, to me, none of it makes sense. From what I saw, from what I saw, it went straight in and may have severed his spine. And that's why the whole only 31. Only 31. It's just that but something's not right though, man. It's like if we talk ill of someone who's close to the Democratic Party, if we did that, oh, God forbid, oh, God forbid. And the thing is, there's so much hypocrisy from both sides, man. because you have cancel culture and woke culture bullshit. Hate speech isn't a real fucking thing. It just made up by a mental case from a college and shit. A teacher or whatnot. It just really not a because the thing is, that's like Charlie Kirk gets shot and dies, right? He's gone. No riots, no looting, none of that shit. George Floyd dies, there's looting, there's rioting, and there's death. $2 billion worth of damage. Okay? Now, I want to get down to this Candace Owens shit, man. Somehow, she got a hold of the family of Tyler Robinson. Allegedly. Oh, no. The family got a hold of her. Contacted her and said that they kicked him out when he was in the 7th grade. In the 7th grade, and when he came back, he was all on drugs and shit. Talking about politics. And and they don't believe the story. They don't believe she said they contacted her because they trusted her, and they don't believe the media. That right there, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. Why would the family contact Candace Owens, man? They could have contacted somebody else, man. They could have contacted Alex Jones for all I care, shit. But they don't. If they did not believe, then why did the dad turn the kid in? From what we're getting now, at the memorial, Charlie Kirk's memorial, people are starting to say that they don't think the kid did it, because there's a lot of things the FBI is fucking hiding, man. Like, seriously, just fucking hiding it, and really makes no sense. Like, literally makes no sense, The gun that was allegedly used, is a imported German Mauser. and it had all this stuff on it, um, talking about trends, whatever, and Antifa bullshit kind of thing, and telling somebody to go pick up the weapon. They dropped it off a certain spot. Go pick it up. I mean, it makes no sense. Now, for the kid to leave, if he did it, he would need to take apart the weapon. I'll remove the barrel and put the barrel and the gun in the bag, because it's fucking 7, 8 pounds? 7, 8 pounds? That's a huge fucking gun, dude. Bolt action? What the fuck, dude? And how did the kid get the gun anyway is beyond anybody, man, And so many questions, so many red flags. There's so much shit popping up out of nowhere. So much shit popping out of nowhere, and you kind of wonder about, okay, well, if the kid allegedly did it, okay, now from what the report stated, okay, from what the report stated, that it entered a certain way, and it came down, not straight, came down. The way that Alex Jones said it, here I want to play. I've been going on X for the past few weeks, and there was a let's see here. Let's see here. Trying to think here. Trying to find it here. It's a breaking news. Julian Assange is reportedly seeking a meeting with President Trump to expose further corruption among Democratic elites in Congress in both the Obama and Biden administration. Should Trump grant this meeting? I say yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Trying to find that footage. Is of Alex Jones talking about the Talking about the autopsy report. Um, he made a talk about the report. Let's see here. Well, the thing is, it's kind of a shit. Trying to find it. It's let's see here. Because but from what the report stated, that it came down. Shit. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. How he was describing it, he but the thing is, but again, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. Again,
post from an hour ago where you're quoting the TPUSA spokesperson, by the way, is a big fan of yours. I get mad at him if I would have had dinner with him, Andrew Colvin, where he's quoting the surgeon that attended to Charlie when he was brought in, and he didn't want to give the details out, so I understand how it looks a little weird that the bullet didn't go through. You need to call him. So I call him, and he goes, listen, I don't want to give the details out. I said, well, I can't help it if I'm explaining. He goes, okay, fine, but it's really gruesome. And he said that, again, he's being shot from down an angle. It hits the spine and then bounces down, which is what it's going down, and then it deflects with his velocity, goes back into the spine, blows out 6 vertebrae. The bullet then shatters. That's what they do. I've shot wild hog straight on. This has happened, and deer, and then exploded into the heart, and fragments shot up. So he oversimplified when he said, oh, then they found the bullet up in the shoulder by the neck. No, it was fragments. And I'm sitting there listening to this in the car, and I'm like, yeah, usually I shoot a deer or hog, in the shoulder. If you get a clear shot, but in the woods, you only get a front shot. I got to do it. You hit him in the front. I mean, it'll go in, back out the side, out the front. I mean, it does wild stuff. So I'm not, saying this is absolutely the perfect answer to all of this, but I talked to FBI ballistics experts. They said yes, and I've seen it myself, so that made a lot more sense. So it didn't go through because, oh, yeah, think about it. It's coming down at a major angle, then hits the bone and ricochets down. And I've seen that happen many times where you go into the front of a mammal, and that's what he was, a great man, and then it bounces around. And when
basically, it became a basic.
I got a call last night from Jack the Subject, and he says, yeah, we see your...
Basically, what I'm saying is, when he got shot, it acted like a ping pong ball, and it acted like a ping pong ball, and it blew out three vertebrae and shit. But what I don't get is the blood portion of the. But how did it come out as an angle? You know, like how did it come out at an angle? You know, like dude, so I'm thinking like
Viral post from an hour ago.
how can it come out? I mean, at an angle. I mean, you gotta be a damn good shot, man. You know, shit. You know, I mean, but 30-yard six from a German Mauser bolt action. Fuck. Those are scary guns, dude. Like fuck, man. That's like a equivalent of the Dragunov, and the 50 caliber Barrett. Oh man, scary, man. 50 caliber, man. That's kind of gun you would use to take out a fucking elephant, man. You know, shit. You know, fuck. But the thing is, you know, there's so many hypocrisies from both sides, man. You know, people get fired because of what they're saying about I mean, they were celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. A lot of them got fired, you know, and now they're saying, please tone it down. Tone it down. We're not doing anything. You motherfuckers are getting fired for saying stupid shit. You know? And Jimmy Fallon paid the price. So did Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert. Pay the price, you know. And that kid at the college at that he got some deep shit, you know. So that girl, and they're all telling us, they're all saying now, tone it down. Hey, you guys fucked up. We didn't. If we talk ill will of the dead, like if Joe Biden died right now, right? For example, if Joe Biden died right now, look, we all know. If we talk ill of the dead, if Biden passes away and shit, we're not stupid, dude. Okay, we're not stupid, okay? Because the guy's old. Okay, the guy's what, 82, 81, what, 82? Shit. And you gotta think, man, you know. All hell will break loose, man. You know, shit. Or if Obama dies, you know, say like an illness or whatnot, and somebody out of blue just, so I mean, it would be fucking like, holy shit, God forbid, man, what the fuck, dude, holy shit. I mean, same fucking scenario, dude, same fucking thing, shit. God forbid, shit. Shit, if Biden dies, I'm gonna watch that movie Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah. And Biden never passes away, I'm gonna go inside and watch Weekend at Bernie's 1 and 2. Oh. Now that's a joke, but somewhere somebody would find it very offensive. No fucking shit. And but most of the violence comes from the left, comes from the Democratic Party, man. That those fucking clowns, man. Shit. If I was ABC, I would not bring him back. I would not bring back Jimmy Kimmel because Sinclair, they own about a good 30 affiliates? Was it 30 ABC affiliates? They're not going to show Jimmy Kimmel live, man. They're not. Because of what you said about Charlie Kirkman, and like, dude, man, if Jimmy Fallon ain't coming back, Stephen Colbert ain't coming back, they're done, But they're allegedly going to bring back Jimmy Kimmel. Why? Don't bring them back because you know damn well they're going to boycott, and it's going to cost the networks lots of money in I don't know if it's in lawsuits or what. Shit. Don't bring them back. That would be a dumb idea. Okay, dumb idea. Don't bring them back. All right, don't bring them back because Jimmy Kimmel open mouth and insert foot to the kneecap. And the whole idea of bringing them back would be a bad idea because ABC has a broadcast license, right? They could lose that like that if they brought back Jimmy Kimmel. Don't bring him back because he would be a liability. Okay? Sinclair, that owns about, 15, 20, up to 30 affiliates and shit. If they bring him back, they're not going to even show Jimmy Kimmel live, man. They're not. Destiny, that fucking roach little bastard, he got banned from Twitch. He got demonetized and removed from YouTube, man. This guy does not know how to shut the fuck up, man. He doesn't. Most of the violence comes from the left, right? You know, it's like if we said anything, right? So like if I said anything like what Jimmy Kimmel did on here, I would have people wanting YouTube to remove me. Okay? If I said the same shit of what Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon or Stephen Colbert said, YouTube, TikTok, people on there would try to get YouTube to remove me. Now the thing is, it's always a smart thing to do is just like, dude, think before you say anything, man. But also, you have writers, right? Okay, joke writers, you know. And even though you can have it all on Jimmy Kimmel, you have joke writers that would rather jokes for him. If he goes, they gotta go, right? If he goes, they gotta go as well because they're the ones that write the jokes, not him, right? The joke writers on the show should also be fired as well because you can't just throw Jimmy Kimmel under the bus. You might want to add a couple of writers as well. You know, shit. You know, right? Yeah. Because I mean, it's like this. For the longest time, they say whatever we say, or like whatever we say, or if we tell a joke or whatnot, it's hate speech. So someone gets canceled, all that bullshit, you know. But all of a sudden, Jimmy Kimmel fucks up, and all of a sudden, people gets mad. Like, yeah, it's the hypocrisy, man. You know, it's the hypocrisy, you know, and it's the accountability, man. You know, like it will always be the accountability, okay, of someone that says some stupid shit or do some stupid shit that'll cost them their job, or they get suspended, or they get docked pay or whatnot, you know, or whatever that is, you know. Like Destiny, this guy has some fucking major issues, dude. Like this guy, this motherfucker don't think, man. You know, this guy doesn't fucking think. So, does not fucking think, right? Don't think. So, it it makes no sense, man. Like, why do you want to say? I mean, there's people who also never voted for Donald Trump or the other side, and not even, we get hit with that. It hate speech. You're still hate speech. Then someone gets canceled for what? I could be talking right now, and without realizing, right? I could have somebody right now, in realizing, report me for spotting the obvious, man. Spotting the obvious, and so it's like, okay, well, this is not going to be easy for anybody, because if you are spotting the obvious and you're talking about it, and without any kind of knowledge, somebody that watches your content, they can report you, and have no clue, and just an absolute wonder, absolute wonder. But not everybody agrees. Some may agree, some may disagree, but that's fine. Because there are so much to really understand that, like Gina Carano, right? Gina Carano, she tweeted, and she got fired after season 2. Kathleen Kennedy fired her for what she posted on X. And a lot of people were like trying to push to have her fired from the Mandalorian, and because of what she tweeted. Like, who gives a fuck of what Gina Carano tweeted? Okay? Now, a lot of you little motherfuckers don't understand it's fucking free speech. No one cares if you're offended by it or what. If it offends you, who cares? Go fuck yourself, okay? Gina Carano has every right to say what the fuck she wants to say. If you got a problem with that, go fuck yourself, man. Shit. I mean, it's just that. They're little whiny, little overgrown children, man. And whiny ass children, dude. Shit, man. And she got fired after season 2. Now, Kathleen Kennedy herself needs to be fired. She needs to be let go. And if some of you have a fit for getting fired, look, there's things I mean, look, one fuck up, any kind of fuck up, anything said can get you fired, because the thing is, it's just that it's really insane. It's really insane. And because if I said anything about, say, COVID or vaccines and whatnot, all that shit, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna say it anyway. Because you have to really, okay, stop and think about, a few months ago, I was a mod for someone, and and I love being a mod, and it was cool, and there were a lot of things said, and in the comments section, very derogatory and whatnot, and I put a guy in timeout, and motherfucker's girlfriend or old lady, or they went to the person and said, "You need to talk to your mod." I was like, they said that? Yeah. Talk to your mod. Blow me. So, the guy's name is David A. And he's this wannabe Jim Jones, wannabe David Koresh, wannabe Billy Sunday and shit. He's one of those biblical narcissists and shit. And I put him in timeout. I removed him, put him in timeout, and his girlfriend got mad and went to the person that ran the channel and said, "Hey, you need to talk to your mod." So I'm thinking, okay, like, why? Shouldn't have to. If I put the son of a bitch in timeout, and, like, look, the guy is a nobody, okay? The guy's a nobody. Never was anybody. So, I was doing a live feed out here, and he came onto my channel, came on my video, and all the other bullshit, and started talking stupid, all that bullshit, and I wasn't. I mean, the guy was a pussy. Yeah, David A is a pussy. And the guy's a nobody. He's a nobody, and fake preacher bullshit. Could care less. Guy used to be a train hopper and shit back where he's from. Used to hop trains and shit. And train hopping was a thing back in the day. You had hobos that would hop the trains and shit, travel, and hobos are homeless guys that travel by boxcar and whatnot, And back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, they used to do that back in the day. It was kind of they carry a little pouching on a stick and whatnot, and they would sleep on a boxcar and stuff. So it's kind of a cool thing. Kind of a really cool thing, but now it's like technology now these days is like where, same scenario, gotta make sure that nobody's on the train or whatnot. They check on top, the bottom, even in the boxcar and whatnot. And I would have lived in it. I would have lived in the caboose. There's like you could buy a caboose, which is the end of the train, and set it up like a house and whatnot. Kind of like a little apartment kind of thing. Pretty cool. And that's pretty cool. So, yeah, it didn't end. It didn't end too well. So, that was back in June. I was done, man. I was like just fucking done. And I just got tired. Just got really tired of all the being put on the spot. And I just fucking left. Just fucking left, man. Just just fuck it, Didn't need the drama. Didn't need the bullshit. So whatever, I was called the friend that I was trusted. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Never ever be put in a spot. Alright? I get really sick and tired of, you know, being put on the spot for no reason, right? And the person I was friends with, she has a shy over 1,000 subs, man, 1,000 subs, and I help her get to I help her get to the halfway point, right? To a certain point, then but the other half she did herself, and there's always hypocrisy, man. I never liked the idea of someone be put. I mean, look, this was the second time, and that was it. I was done with the thing, man. I just, she killed a 5-year friendship, and I became done because I didn't want to be put on the spot for no damn reason for what I did. You know, I was a mod. I put a guy in timeout, and hey, never let anyone put you on the spot for no damn reason, man, because that could really kill a friendship, man. Really, really kill a friendship, man. You know? If the friendship isn't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. You know. So it's just fuck it. You know. I just feel like the friendship meant something, but the actions made it meaningless. Okay, it's all right, folks. My name is Revan Ordo, spelled REVANORDO, and this has been the Anonymous Mando'Ade Network. If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. And we'll see you next time in this video. Peace out. God bless. Godspeed. Buddha bless. Thank you.